What is up, awesome people, and welcome back to Pokemon Quest! In the last episode, which was the very first episode, we began exploring Tumblecube Island as the great explorers looking for some legendary treasure and awesome loot like the grand adventurous questers we are, hence the Pokemon name, Pokemon Quest for this game, because we are on this amazing Pokemon quest to discover Pokemon related stuff, of course. So if you didn't check out that episode, make sure to do to kind of get like a little bit of a backstory and a bit of an introduction to what this game is, because it's not your typical Pokemon adventure, that's for sure. So anyways, in the last episode as well, I did purchase the DLC related stuff for Pokemon Quest, which means we do have 3 extra pots. And between that episode and now, I've also been playing on my secondary account to kind of get more of a grasp onto the game and figure out a few extra things as well that I wasn't quite sure of and unaware of in the very first episode. So if I sound a little bit more informed than the last time, that could be why. So there's a few extra things that I'm kind of hoping we come across in this particular playthrough. If not, I will have to boot up my secondary file just to show you guys. So that could be a thing at the very end of the episode, so make sure to stick around just for those awesome little stuff. But the other thing I forgot to ask in the last episode was, for those of you who are playing Pokemon Quest, do you like Pokemon Quest? Do you find the concept interesting? Do you like the format of the free-to-play or the fee-to-play in some extent, I guess, style of Pokemon games, very similar to Pokemon Shuffle, except not, hopefully not slamming into a paywall. I've yet to find that bit yet, which is a bit of an issue with free-to-play games, is there will often be a paywall you just body slam into and it hurts and you just can't get past the paywall. So far I haven't had that happen, and I've heard a lot of people say there isn't so much for a paywall, but if you have come across one, or if you've had your own little judgments about the game, please let me know down in the comments section. I'd actually like to know what people think of this game. For those of you who haven't played Pokemon Quest and you're just watching this video and you've watched the first episode, what do you think of Pokemon Quest so far? Do you like what you see? Do you want to play this game, or do you feel that you would like playing this game if you are interested or going to buy a Pokemon Switch down in the future? Would this be a game that you would be interested in buying, or would you actually buy? I'd like to hear all your thoughts and all that in the comment section below. And with that, we're going to go through and have a look at the daily stuff, because there's quite a lot of stuff you get when you sign in after 22 hours. First off, we'll have a look at is the free Pokemon you get every 22 hours. So this goes from when you first pick up the Pokemon, not when you pick up the DLC or whatever. Alright, so we got the Pidgey at level 16. I actually think that's quite a high level considering where I am at the moment. I don't think any of my party members are level 16. We do have 3 health sockets at the moment. We've got 1 strength socket as well, and we have 3 power stones or move stones for Twister. That's not a bad one, Twister. We could potentially change that for a better move. I mean, sometimes I like having 2 moves on my Pokemon. It's also a long-range Pokemon as well. It's got decent HP, quite balanced, really. So we got 11 out of 20 Pokemon too. I need to keep that in mind for this particular episode anyways. We'll go to the Pokemon and have a look, pick up our PM tickets. So because of the DLC we picked up, we do get some extra PM tickets. Normally you pick up 50 if you don't pick that up, but in this case you do get 190, which is a huge difference. So we do have 405 tickets, and in my own personal playthrough, I've picked up the Charizard torch, and that's making a big difference in regards to like the ingredients I pick up. So we did start off with the 3 EV evolution cushions, which increases the red ingredients, the yellow ingredients, blue ingredients, and the grey ingredients respectively by 1.5, I do believe. If you add the Charizard torch, the Venusaur planter, the Blastoise fountain, and the mechanical Tauros, that makes it times 2? Yes. Times 2 drops on top of the 1.5, I do believe. So I'm getting like lots of red ingredients on my secondary thing. So these are definitely worth picking up once you've picked up these guys. I'd actually focus on these guys first before you go any further. I haven't got any of these yet, so I can't really make a comment. This does make a small increase into what Pokemon you get. I haven't had a lot of dupes come out yet for like times 2 or anything like that, so it's making a small difference, which is fine. Mewtwo Arc. Okay, I think I said I was going to focus on getting this first, so I may use my PM tickets. I'm not sure. I will need to buy a Stone Box expansion and maybe a Pokemon Box expansion very soon, depending on how this all plays out. Anyways, I think that's all the housework that we need to do first. Oh, we've got a quest. Let's have a look what that quest was. Oh, some PM tickets, of course. Received from the Pokemon. Right, good start. We've got an extra 10 just to help us along the way. All right, that's all the housework done. Let's get into the actual meat and grit for this episode. So, I think I only did the first island first. No, I've got the boss for level 2 ready to go, but we're not quite ready to take that on. I don't have about 2,000, and I need a quick little refresher on, hey, I've got Ponyta and Growlithe going on my team. How did that happen? Oh, then again, I haven't got much to choose from. So far as well, I did play with Snorlax and Lapras in my secondary file. They're not bad. They're not bad. I've played with better, I will say that. Okay, Pidgey's not too far off the other ones. Twister's not going to be like a big improvement to the team, so I won't include that one just yet. We should probably go through as well while I'm talking about Pokemon and see if we can call some Pokemon as well. Oh, I already had them going. I don't even remember what I did. I must have did auto recipes. Well, this is going to be interesting, what Pokemon I get in this episode. So we're going to go 3-3 to begin with and see what we get there. I'm just a little bit below the recommended power level for this. So let's do this. All right, what's our wild Pokemon? Get some, oh God, this is going to be interesting. Got some Poliwags and Poliwells. All right, so I took out one Poliwag. That's going to have like Waterfall. So Flame Charge, Flame Charge. I'm going to Flail. Oh, I should have actually gone for Takedown. I didn't realize where Eevee was for a second. Flame Charge that. It should nearly take it out. Flame Charge. Boom. Take out the Poliwell. Got some blue ingredients there. I'm still tossing up if I should buy one of those, like, ingredient creases, which I might, actually. So, Flame Charge, get rid of that Tentacruel. Go for the Eevee. Take that out. And then Flail. Just so I don't use up all of my HP on the takedown recall. I might have to just get some dents into that. Alright, that's gone. I wouldn't actually mind the Moonstone that actually spreads stats around my team. I might actually have that. I don't know. I actually can't remember at all what I did in the first episode, like, because I've been playing another game. Anyway, some Psyducks have popped up, so we'll Flame Charge, and then take down that again. Take out the Psyduck. Got some more Psyducks appearing, alright. So far, so good. I mean, my HP has seen much better days on my Eevee, and my Ponyta has seen better days as well. We should... Oh, this is going to be close, actually. I've got 2 Pokemon weak to this Golduck. And this will indeed have a Water-type move. So I might just flail away with Eevee. And Flame Charge. I missed with Flail, that's so good. That's not what I want. Actually, we should have this easy peasy. I should just recall. Yep, take down for the win, take out that Golduck. Nice. Wasn't too bad at all. We got some honey, got some acorns, and we also got a sturdy stone from that as well. Eevee to level 12, Ponyta just a little bit low, level 10, Growlithe not too far off level 14. Growlithe's actually pretty decent. I actually gonna have a look at the most stones I've got on my Pokemon as well, because as I said, I can't quite remember what I've got at the moment. Because I gotta think between like 2 playthroughs. So I think Growlithe actually might have something that's spreading my stats. Yeah, I was going to say, I had the stone that shares the stats throughout, and this is the actual playthrough. I don't have it on my other one. So every time I use Flame Charge with Growlithe, all my buddies get the speed boost as well. Okay, now I know what's going on and why everyone has speed boost. While I'm here, though, I might give Growlithe the sturdy stones that I've got that are just a little bit stronger than my other ones. So we can potentially recycle that. We can give Eevee some better ones too. So I might switch over to Eevee's window and just give that a little bit of extra sturdiness. So now that's going to be a huge increase. Like, we do lose the bronze effect, but I will get a little bit of extra just from that. And from there, I'm going to recycle these two just for some ingredients, because we're going to need some ingredients. Unless something just starts spitting out the ingredients like there's no tomorrow. Alright, we're out of there. And I think I've done enough pondering over whether I should buy like a upgrade for ingredients. I'm actually going to do it. Oh, I actually could have done it from there. I will head back to the island. For pig's sakes. That wasn't the island, that's my edit team. Come on, KrimZen, get it together. Stop being a Regigigas. Anyways, we're going to go to the Pokemart and use up 300 tickets, but I'm going to use it on the Blastoids fountain to get myself some extra blue drops. Now, there's a whole reason behind that, and you'll probably see why in this particular episode. Hopefully, I get enough ingredients to pull this off. Now it's just a matter of grinding, so yay! It does get a little bit grindy, I will admit. But when you got all 4 of these going, it is actually quite fun grinding. So 1 more expedition will give us a Pokemon out of here. And then 3 more for that one and 4 more for these ones. So I must have used quite a lot of the big ingredients in these 2. Other than that, I think there's nothing else you need to really do from here. The Power Stones look fine as well, just from a quick glance. I don't have that much Power Stones to really overlook at the moment. So 1695, we don't get a boost here either, so I might be at a big disadvantage considering the fact this is all water types. I have 2 fire types, which is not helping my cause. We might actually potentially be able to take this down. I cannot remember for the life of me who the boss was for here. I think it could have been No, I don't think it was Executor. I think we found Executor in one of the previous episode, maybe. I don't know. Let's have a go anyways. It's gonna come close. I can't guarantee to everyone that I will win this one, but I will definitely try my very best. Like no one ever was, or no one ever could. I really butchered that, didn't I? Flame charge, flame charge. These poor Caterpie and these poor Metapod just do not know what's coming for them at this point. A very pathetic attempt of taking them down, that's what. Come on. Flail that. I should be using like takedown, but I'm trying to reserve a little bit of my HP at the moment. Got some fossils there. Kind of hoping for a little bit of blues. Fossils will be handy for like getting rock type Pokemon for sure. I mean, we could potentially go for a rock type, I guess, but there's one particular type I have in mind that I want to go for. Why were you over there, Ponyta? Why were you not over with the pack? Bob, oh, what the? I just got smacked up by a Kakuna. Dude, when did Kakuna start being able to do that? Okay, I got some barm mushrooms. I got plenty of plenty of ingredients to call like grey Pokemon at the moment. Kind of not what I want though. Come on, spit me out some blues, spit me out some yellows. That's kind of what I want for at the moment. Boom! Oh, wow, that Weedle's really tanky. I guess this is what I get for like not going for like recommendations and all that. Uh-oh, some Poliwags. All right, serious face on, take down. Oh no, they're Venonats. What did I say Poliwag for? I must admit, Poliwag and Venonat look so similar. Okay, boss time. Oh, it's a Beedrill. Okay. Okay, went for the agility. I'm gonna go takedown. Try and get rid of the underlings first because we need to focus this Beedrill. Also, I wouldn't mind getting this agility considering at the moment I've got Share Stone on Growlithe. And if I really need to use like a Share of Stone for agility or speed boosting purposes, I can always put on Flame Charge. If I've got a move. Oh, I just used... It's like I just used agility for nothing. It's like I'm just talking about how Flame Charge does agility's job. Clicks agility anyways. Anyways, level 10, level 11 for Ponyta. Growlithe went up as well, and I do unlock a socket on Eevee, who also went up to level 13, and I unlocked a socket on Ponyta. I need some bloody... I'm having the same issue on this file as I am on the other file by the looks of it. I'm lacking me Power Stones. Or sorry, Mighty Stones. I don't know what I call them Power Stones for. Alright, that's that boss done. You discovered the Spring Shower statue. Congratulations, now your Pokemon to level 10 can get increased experience from expeditions. Nice. I've discovered a new statue. What could this one be? This is the Spring Showers statue. The statue is carved in the shape of a Poliwag, a Pokemon that has the power to use Rain Dance. If I were blessed with plentiful rains, I would never run out of water. Alright, that's level 2 done. And, oh,
There are more areas to explore nearby. Perhaps we should head out on another expedition.
we shall, Meebot, we shall. Or so, was it Mobot or Moby or Mobot? Oh, God. I am so blanking on everything at the moment. I'm so sorry. I've got the brain of a slowbro at the moment. Very amnesic at the moment. Anyways, we'll go to our quest. I think I get... No, we get a share shot. A scatter shot. God damn it. Don't worry, guys. Everything will click in a second. I'm still in Regigiga slowbro mode, I think. Alright, so we do have some Pokemon coming. Right, we got the Mulligan Stew Alas Cube. So got a good version of it. Who's that gonna call? Oh, wow. I missed a mime. Nice. So it's only got one move, but it does have 3 Movestone slots. I mean, that could be effective. We can change it to something like Confusion or even Psybeam would be decent on this thing. At the moment, though, it's only got Light Screen. So that will raise our tankiness for all of our Pokemon. We may end up using that just for training at this point, unless I get like another Pokemon to use or another Mr. Mime to use. Alright, this is the perfect opportunity to throw 3 Blackberries in, which we're going to try and increase, and 2 Acorns, which hopefully I can do. Start cooking. So that'll give us 2 expeditions before we get a Pokemon coming in. So I'm going to try and focus on like one particular Pokemon in this episode. Hopefully we can get it, and hopefully we can get a decent one. Pokédex 5 PM tickets, nice. And also we do get another cooking pot once we beat level 3, and that will unlock the bronze cooking pot. So hopefully we can do this in this first episode. Oh, sorry, in the second episode. That'd be really nice, but I don't think we will because we've only got 6 expeditions left. And unless I use some PM tickets, I gotta decide on that. So 1700. I'm gonna see if I can attach any stones. Who needed the stones? Ponyta definitely did. Eevee needs some stones too. Oh, and I think I made a little quick note about Eevee in the previous episode. I'm actually incorrect about that. I think I said that depends on where you put Eevee in the team, it'll make its evolution. I am totally incorrect. It actually comes down to what power stones you give it. So if you give it more Mighty Stones, it'll evolve into Flareon. If you give it more Sturdy Stones, it goes into Vaporeon. And if you give it no stones when it evolves, it'll go into a Jolteon, I do believe. Or if it's balanced, it'll go into Jolteon. I can't quite remember who evolves into who based on what, but that's what you need to do. I can't remember the last requirements either. Also, we just did a bingo, so if you line up 3 stones, I don't think that had to be the same thing, you will get a bingo. And this, I think, gives a bonus? I think it gives a bonus. I can't quite remember what bingo does. Someone will correct me in the comment section, and I really hope someone does, actually, because I love learning new mechanics, because I often say things and they're just going off like previous experience most times. So we'll do a Mighty Stone there. Boost up Ponyta's attack, because Ponyta definitely needs it. As I said, if I can get rid of this, that'll make my life so much easier. We can use the Scatter Shot as well. Who could use that? Actually, no one can use the Scatter Shot. Oh. Maybe if we call a new Pokemon, I might be able to Scatter Shot. For now, I think that's it. So let's head out on another expedition and see if... Oh, before we do, we'll do a quest. I got plenty of quests to do. God, I got the bingo. Another 5 PM tickets. Nice. All right. Expedition time. So we might have to do a little bit of grinding because I feel we're definitely not going to be being the next level, considering I've got a type weakness as well to that entire level. So 1800 for that one. We can definitely go back in here and beat up the boss again, get some more experience. Hopefully we can get some more ingredients and some more power stones, whether it be Mighty Stones or Sturdy Stones. I would prefer Mighty Stones because I still need them. Maybe we can get some more color variants of them too, like a bronze or even a silver would be nice too. different tier ones would definitely help. Flail there. I could even go into auto, I reckon, for this level, so let's do that. We'll auto this and just see how we're going. If we go up to the boss and I feel we're not quite ready to auto this one, I'll turn it off. But surely for some Caterpies, I'm sure that Ponyta and Growlithe and Eevee should be up to scratch to take these out and don't need me telling them what to do. I feel quite confident. There is actually one thing I've noticed by turning it onto auto. You've got to be very careful that the AI doesn't bug out. And by bug out, I mean I have seen automatic Pokemon just stand there and do nothing. Like they turn around and watch where the Pokemon go, but they don't actually do anything. They don't move. It is super weird. I seriously wish I was recording when that happened because my Snorlax did that one day. I was like, this is crazy. I hope that doesn't happen like in a very notable moment. So if that happens, you might have to turn off auto and just click like the dodge button to kind of prevent that. Anyways, we've got some Paris coming up after they finally took out Wave 2. Going for that flail there from the Eevee, whilst Growlithe missed with Flame Charge. It looks about normal actually, the way I play. Getting those big roots and those barn mushrooms. I'm not seeing a lot of blues. What's going on? Alright, Flail takes up the Venonat, Flame Charge. Ooh, that Venonat got absolutely demolished. Anyways, boss time. I did pick the same level, didn't I? Why is it Butterfree? I didn't realize bosses changed. I'm pretty sure I just took out a Beedrill. Okay. Bosses change. I actually didn't know that. Maybe if it's like a edition version, you know, Beedrill is like exclusive to Blue or something like that in the original games, and Butterfree was found in like another version. Maybe that's why? I'm curious as the reason behind that. That's very interesting. Eevee just bit the dust too. Why did Eevee bite the dust? Come on, beat it up. Anyways, Butterfree finally bites the dust. I'm so curious. We're doing that level again and see if I can get Eevee again. Oh, nice, lovely. I got a bronze Mighty Stone. Ponyta level 12, Growlithe nearly level 15, and Eevee level 13. Oh, wow, look at those. Look at the reds. Nice, but I didn't get any blue ingredients. That's insane. I'm not getting any blue ingredients. I did buy the Blastoise one, didn't I? Because I'm really starting to think I didn't. God, that would have been the biggest fail of this video if I didn't buy the right decoration. I'm going, why am I not getting blues and why am I playing a greys? Turns out I bought like the wrong decoration and just completely derped on it. I mean, that'd be like irony and just poetic considering like the rest of this so far up to this part of the episode, I've just been derping the entire way. Let's just derp the rest of the way of the episode. It was just complete irony if I did derp. No, I did buy the Blastoise fountain. That is blue. Okay, unless there's just something about the mechanics where certain Pokemon or certain levels do not drop certain ingredients, that could very well be why I'm not getting any blues. Potentially the reason. I'm gonna do it again just to see. Oh, why not? I'm feeling like spending some PM tickets. Let's go get some Power Stones. You will potentially have to do this if you don't buy the DLC either. You might have to use one of your logins to get a Stone Box expansion. I do highly recommend it. The Pokemon expansion's not really recommended right at the beginning of the game because you probably spend most of your Pokemon that you get using them as training fodder for your Pokemon's experience or learning new moves. That I would recommend, and then buy like Pokemon later down the track once you start doing a certain little thing, which I'm hoping to show off in this episode. If not, it'll be at the very end of the episode, which if that happens, I do apologize, but that's completely out of my control. So yeah, let's do boss again for level 2 and see if we get Butterfree or Beedrill. I'm actually quite curious to see if it's like alternating, it goes Beedrill, Butterfree, or if it's randomized, so I could get Butterfree again instead of a Beedrill. I seriously need to get rid of that agility on Ponyta. It's useless and it's redundant. Well, not really useless, it's redundant, more like. So Flame Charge, come on, it's Metapods. You can take out some Metapods. I have full belief in you that, oh, I just realized I didn't put those Mighty Stones on Ponyta. God damn it. Little slow on that one, aren't you, KrimZen? Anyways, that Caterpie's about to bite the dust. I was gonna say, I hope it does. Make me a bit of a liar. Anyways, Weedle and Kakuna in Wave 2. This looks like a Beedrill level now. I mean, the last one had like Caterpies and Metapods, which makes the Butterfree. Maybe it is alternating. It goes Beedrill, Butterfree, Beedrill, Butterfree. Come on, take out that Kakuna. I'm sure you can Flame Charge into a Kakuna and take it out. No, but tries to take out the Kakuna, uses Agility instead. Yep, perfect. New meta there. Actually, new meta is Flame Charge and Agility. I must say, it's an awesome little Ponyta set there. Alright, Flame Charge, Flame Charge, Flame Charge. We got some Caterpies going on here, actually. Maybe it is, like, just a randomized chance. I'm still trying to work. Uh-oh, I'm turning off auto. These things can be dangerous. Oh, I forgot. Turning off auto means I actually gotta attack. Oh, okay. It's Butterfree again. I didn't imagine the Beedrill, did I? Like, I had a recent moment of like deja vu where I thought I versed something or did something, but it turned out I didn't, but imagined it. I didn't imagine versing a Beedrill, surely. It's another, Butterfree. Well, Eevee's gonna bite the dust again with takedown recoil, most likely. It kamikaze took out the, that and that in order to, like, allow us to win. Ah, oh, Eevee, your sacrifice will not be in vain. I hope. Continues to use, like, I think that's Hurricane. And Ponyta does, like, the smartest thing ever and goes for the Agility instead of the Flame Charge. Maybe I should try and call a couple of Fire-type Pokemon to try and help us get past that. From memory, calling Ponytas aren't that hard. And somebody used Flame Charge and took the Butterfree out in midair. That's awesome. So we got a Sturdy Stone and a couple of Acorns. That's fine with me. Growlithe level 15, and I do believe Growlithe evolves at like level 36. Do get a Mighty Stone slot as well with the Growlithe. Nice, we should have plenty of Mighty Stones to fill up this. And we do have some Pokemon on the way. Oh, we also have an Expedition bonus, so we should probably do that boss one more time. Just to make sure we get a good payout in regards to the Power Stone. Got a big route as well for our quest for taking out X amount of Bug-type Pokemon. Okay, let's go back to base and have a look at who we called. I got a funny feeling I know which Pokemon's gonna come for our 2-2. In regards to our 4-4 though, I got no idea. We've got a good mulligan Studlal Alad Cube. This can call absolutely anyone. I called 2 Pokemon, wow, that made me a liar. I was like, I haven't called many 2s, but guess what I did? We got a Magnemite with Flash Cannon with 3 move slots, nice. We could potentially teach that something like Thunder when it evolves into Magneton. Got good attack, its HP is a little bit average. No, that'd be cool, it's a long range run. If we can call more Magnemites, which, to be perfectly honest, I don't know how to do, could be quite handy. It's level 14 as well. It's a long range. It's got Flash Cannon already, which we can give it things like Scatter Shot, which will make it 2 Flash Cannons instead of 1. Like in regards to beams, we'll make it because Flash Cannon normally fires straight ahead, whereas with Scatter Shot, and this is the only problem with Scatter Shot, instead of firing straight ahead, it makes it shoot out in a diagonal range. And the move does get a lot slower to fire off too, and I think it may even weaken it in a way too. So that is an issue with Scatter Shot, but it is a potential. Can be quite handy though. I know we've got a Weight Stone, so maybe I combine the Scatter Shot with a Weight Stone to get around that. Our other Pokemon though was a Licky Tongue. So it's level 7. Wow, look at its HP. I mean, its attack is goddamn dreadful, but still, that is like really tanky. Amnesia just to top it off with the tanks, wow. Iron Tail as well, that's not gonna hit very hard, but it's a short ranger, so if you had like 2 long rangers, you could have this at the front and just let it use Amnesia. Give it like the Share Stone to share the stats, and oh boy, that'd be like, make your whole team tanky for supporties. Oof. That'd be like a real interesting one to use. For now though, we'll just let it pass and then we'll go have a look at our other pot. This will be the brain food a la cube, which is a new dish. It's a favorite food of psychic type Pokemon. There are a few ways of making that particular one, but I knew this one to call for a particular Pokemon and that's why I made it. And for that, it's going to be some Abras. So this is very similar to the one that I called. It's already got 3 Mighty Stone slots, which ain't bad. It's already nearly 3/4 of the way through another Mighty Stone socket. It's got 2 Hell sockets and 3 remaining Mighty Stone sockets too. That would be nice. I mean, since when has Abra or the Abra line ever been tanky? So if we ever decide to change that into Psybeam, or when it evolves into Kadabra or Psychic, that would be very good. And it can combine with the Scatter Shots as well to make them more. So that could be an option. I won't decide just yet because I'm trying to figure out if I should go for 2 moves or 1. Because I'm personally using a 1-move Abra. The only downside to that is it's slow because of the Scatter Shot stones. And if I get disabled, I'm vulnerable. Like, I can't do any moves besides your default move. Which, as I said, can be quite vital when you're up against bosses and all that. So I'm going to throw 3 more Blackberries in, 2 Acorns. Now you can kind of figure out... Come on, hit the S button. Figure out why I went for the Blastoise decoration to get more blue items, or blue ingredients, because Blackberries, I used 3 of them. So if you... For a later mechanic... It's very handy to have like a lot of blackberries. All right. Oh yeah, I forgot we got the bronze cooking pot too. Why am I not using that? Oh, I know why, because I don't have enough ingredients to do that. I should probably explain that. I'll explain it the next time we put some berries in. I shall indeed explain that if I haven't already explained it. I'm pretty sure I haven't. Anyways, we'll do that boss again for the expedition bonus. Alright, we're on auto again. We'll see if we get Butterfree again or if we're gonna get Kakuna. Sorry, not Kakuna. The Beedrill. So Eevee just going straight off there with the takedowns. Ah, that agility. I really need to get rid of that agility, don't I? Just seeing Ponyta do that just makes me like, it irks me, like I want to turn off auto just so I don't see that happen. Because I know for a fact, like, you can get through these waves so much easier if Ponyta just did not do that. I mean, I'd be happy with something like Ember as well, which... It's... I guess it's an alright move to a fact, but you got much better moves. I think, like, Flamethrower, this could potentially learn as well. I hope it learns Flamethrower. That's an awesome move. I know Growlithe definitely learns it, but I don't think this particular Growlithe can learn it unless I get rid of Flame Charge. Which I don't particularly want to do. Alright, some Winnles and some Kakoonas. I saw that Poison Sting there, so hopefully no poisons come my way. Oof. That takedown. Right, Kakuna's gonna get smacked up pretty hard there. Actually, that Kakuna just got decimated in 1 second. A Bronze Mighty Stone, nice. We can definitely use that and power up the Growlithe? Is it the Growlithe I just got a socket? I think it was. If not, I can just upgrade and kind of power up one of my previous sockets. You know, just keep upgrading it to get more, like, power for our team. I kind of need a Pokemon, though, who isn't a fire type or weak to water types at this point, though. So I'm kind of hoping, like, I am able to call a different type Pokemon, or at least a decent Abra, in order to do that. And there is another reason why I'm calling, like, or making the same recipe over and over again. You'll see why. God damn it, I must have imagined doing that Beedrill. Am I seriously having deja vu that it was actually about Butterfree on the screen and I just saw Beedrill and everyone's probably thinking, wow, she's definitely lost her marbles. God, that'd be crazy if I did that. Because I swear I imagined seeing a Beedrill. Anyways, in the current battle, everyone else is dead and this Butterfree is getting its butt kicked pretty hard actually at the moment by Flame Charge and that agility. Come on, Eevee, go for a takedown. Oh wait, you're on cooldown. Flame Charge, Growler, Flame Charge. Like that, thank you. Gracias, merci beaucoup. Arigato. Oh, nice. We got a gold sturdy stone because of the expedition bonus. Alright, Ponyta level 13, Growlithe level 16, and level 15 on the Eevee. Our sturdy stone was 140, critical hit ratio, HP from recovery, and time to recover is down by 11%, nearly 12% there, nice. And a critical hit damage boost on the bronze money stone as well. Well, we should definitely attach some of those power stones. So expedition bonus always guarantees a gold one, and even if you do lose the expedition, it still sticks around until you actually win an expedition. So that's very nice indeed, very, very nice. I love that little inclusion as well. We got a very good mulligan stew a la cube. So who are we gonna call now? Oh la la! We called a Snorlax. A level 10 Snorlax with takedown. It's about average. It's got more health slots, which doesn't surprise me because this thing's supposed to be a tank. Interesting. We could potentially use that to power up the other Snorlax that we got from the DLC. And we got another mulligan? Yes, a very good one indeed. Who's this one gonna call? Oh, dude! We got an Onix! A level 14 Onix with Flash Cannon. And dude, he's stacking those sturdy, not sturdy stones, mighty stones. I keep saying sturdy stones for mighty stones. Dude, he be rocking. Ah, I am so disappointed though. He's only got Flash Cannon. I mean, I know you can change his moves, but still. If he had 2 moves, he would have been perfect. He's already got nice tanky stats without using any stones, but if you whacked on those mighty stones, by Jeepus Arceus, he'd be decent as hell. He's almost a perfect Onix. Unfortunately, he's weak to water. That's the only downside to that. He's weak to water. Alright, anyways, I gotta explain this. Here, when it says ingredients amount, so if you pluck in like, you know, for example, 1 Blackberry, it will use 3 Blackberries instead of 1. So hopefully people noticed that as well in the previous episode. I don't have any cooking pots. What made me think I did? It's gonna sound pretty sure I didn't have any cooking pots. But anyways, when you go up to the next cooking pot, because as you see there's a bronze icon here, which is actually the next cooking pot we get. I'm really hoping we get that in this episode. Spoilers alert, otherwise if I don't. So when we go up to the bronze cooking pot, this will actually change to 15 ingredients. So when you pluck in 1 Blackberry instead of 3, it will be 15 at once. So to use the brain whatever it's called, you need at least 9 Blackberries to do so and 6 Acorns. There is a couple of other recipes to get Psychic type Pokemon, but I like using this one because it does guarantee Abras. And from my knowledge, Alakazam is actually pretty decent. If it's not, then please let me know, because I want to scrap my Alakazam on my other file then. I mean, it's already quite decent levels, so I may not scrap him. I mean, it'll make me cry indeed. So that's kind of why I wanted the blue ingredients, but you know, I'm not kind of getting too many blue ingredients at the moment. It made me sad. So we will get 2 Abras hopefully, a minimum, next expedition. In the meantime, what can I do? In the meantime, I think we might try the next level. I do have to attach some power stones. That's what I need to do. I was trying to think there's something major I need to do before I go back into that level. Power stones. Do not forget your power stones. We need power stones. We need more power. We've got to raise our power levels up to 9,000. We'll stick that little lovely on to get more power. Eevee and Ponyta, did they need power stones? No? Eevee definitely doesn't, but I'm sure we can upgrade Eevee. I am sure we can give Eevee this. More HP upon recovery. Critical hit. I only have like 1 power socket, damn. We will give this to it though, we'll get rid of that. So we'll give it some critical hits, we'll boost that one, and we need to boost the other one because that's dismal. We'll increase that to give it more tankiness and more health as well. So hopefully takedown won't take me out as quickly now. That's probably the best I can do there. Let's have a look at Ponyta. Pinita wise, we do need a socket. So we'll throw... I might replace that 120 with this one. And then throw that there. Give Pinita 534 attack. And in regards to HP, I can't do any more with that. Nita and Mail is holding some at the moment. That's pretty much all she wrote for now. I do have Nita and Mail, I guess, to use. What level's that? 10. Ugh. I'm gonna take off those Power Stones. Like, I think because I stopped User and Nita and Mail, it's fallen quite behind. Unless I throw it into another boss battle with Butterfree or this imaginary Beedrill, I can potentially raise it up a little bit higher because we do have the boost now. It's level... No, it's only up to level 10, isn't it? That's no good. Scrap what I was just about to say. That's useless to us. So for now, that's going to be fine. We do have a whopping base total of 2,372. That should be fine to take on 3-4. The problem would be is when we got to the boss, it's going to be a bit of a challenge. And not only that, I do have to kind of get my dodges on point. Because otherwise I'm going to get absolutely washed up. So, oh, 2,300 is the boss. I just bypassed that. I could get lucky and win this. So let's do this. But that's of course coming down to, like, as I said, if my dodges are on point and if I get lucky with, you know, my Pokemon calls too. You know, I could even get lucky and get a good Abra from the psychic recipes. And then I can do some shenanigans there. I got a Slowbro, let's take down that. I got some Blackberries too, that's awesome. Oh god, oh it just connected, that was lucky. Like, I actually wasn't paying attention, I just hit takedown. Should always watch your Pokemon. Alright, take down now. Yep, take out the shoulder. Got some blue ingredients here, the wrong blue ingredients though. Got some more Slowpokes appearing, Flame Charge. I might use Flail here. Take out that Slowpoke. That's, yep, gotta bite the dust, and Slowbro just appeared for the final, for wave 2. So Flame Charge, take down that just for a massive dent to its HP. Oh, took it out. All right, get some speed boost going at least. A bit of a waste though, I will admit. Oh, goodness. Oh, sweet Arceus, please have mercy on me. It's a Cloyster. It's got Icicle Spear. Now, I know when I did this with Bulbasaur, I had a bit of an issue because of that. I should probably just take down. Got some big roots going there. Icicle Spear is going to miss. I mean, if we keep up close and if I have to use a dodge, I used takedown after I got, like, smacked. Ow, can you stop smacking my poor Eevee? It doesn't deserve that. It's already... Hey, never mind. Didn't realize it was so low on health. I was concentrating on, like, what moves I was using. Hot diggity damn! I got some big items on that one. Not the ones that I need, though. Anyways, got some level ups there. Got a Bronze Muddy Stone with time to recover. We got... Ooh, nice. I'm liking that. I'm really liking that, actually. That's real good. So we can always do that level again for some more Blackberries, I guess. But... we do have 2 Pokemon waiting for us back at base. With 2 Abras, I'm hoping. Got some Icy Rocks. As I said, we've got plenty of them from Cloyster. So base camp. Okay, here we go. Brain food a la cube. Okay, 1 Abra. What's it got? Only 1 move again. Ah, and its sockets aren't looking impressive either. Well, I know where you're going. Sorry, mate, you're just not up to par. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to get kicked from the team eventually. When I get the right Abra, that is. Alright, throw some more Blackberries and some more Acorns in the pot. Start cooking. Ooh la la. And what do we get this time? Come on! Another one. Alright, another one. I was kind of hoping like I'd luck out and get 2. That's actually not too bad. It's got 2 moves. It's got... Oh, wow. That's actually quite decent. My only issue is that teleport is the one that's going off the 2 sockets. Because Kadabra can get Dazzling Gleam and so can Abra, but I've yet to see Dazzling Gleam, so I think that might be going off a special, which is an issue. So far, I've only really seen Teleport, Psybeam, and Flash as my only 3 moves, and I don't know the special recipe for the Psychic one, which I think is like Icy Rocks, a Rainbow Matter, Honey. I think that's it. You need like a couple of honeys, a couple of icy rocks, and rainbow matter. And I haven't got any rainbow matters on hand. So we could potentially go with that one. I'm just trying to think like what could I use in this slot when we go to a Kadabra. Because actually Psybeam could be quite handy as like just a base move. I just kind of wish Psybeam was over here and then you had like a chance of changing this into Psychic or something like that. So I got some decisions, lots of decisions to make. Throw in the blackberries. I actually should have brought the recipes up on hand before I started recording. I think I said I was going to show recipes on screen for this episode. I'm so sorry, I actually don't have any recipes on hand. Alright, we'll pick up LP. Thank you! 3rd time's a charm on that one. Alright, so, I didn't get any new sockets. I haven't got any decent Pokemon either, I don't think. I'm gonna have a look, because I'm nearly using up all 20 slots for Pokemon, unfortunately. And I'm gonna have 2 popping up next time round. So what have I got for Abras? Okay, that one's got Flash or Teleport, 1 or 2. I think it's Flash. That one's got Save Move again, another 3 slotter. That's the one we just picked up, and that's the one I'm unsure about. I still don't know what to do. There's also Mr. Mime. I haven't really used Mr. Mime, so I can't really make a comment about him. Alright. We can try the boss. I'm just not super confident that we can take it out. I'm just making the nick for recommendation. That's the thing. And it's gotta be a grass type Pokemon. I think it's something like Poliwrath or something like that we go up against in this particular level. Like, I'd have to heavily rely on Eevee for this one. I mean, as I said, we'll give it a go. Let's give it a go. There's nothing wrong with having a go. And if we fail, well, we'll get a gold star for effort, at least. Yeah, it's gonna be Poliwrath for this one. Sorry, Poliwrath. Because we got some Poliwells waterfalling us straight off the bat here. So, nice wet welcome here. At least I'm not gonna be seeing Agility Ponyta all over the place. Flail. Okay, take that out. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Nice within wave 1. I mean, could have been worse. Ponyta's taken a little bit of wear and tear there. Eevee's obviously just gone for takedown damage there. Alright, that goes down. Got some blackberries, nice. Some more Poliwags. Go flame charge, flame charge. I'm just going to flail there with Eevee. Okay, they're down. We're about halfway through wave 2. Some more Poliwags appear. I think the very last Pokemon is going to be a Poliwell for this wave. Oops. I didn't pay attention again to my positions. It's the only problem with this, you gotta keep like your eyes on all of your Pokemon. Poliwell has popped up, so flame charge, flail into that, flame charge again, take that out. Nice, thank you for the icy rocks, most super cool for that. Okay, Golducks and some Goldines. Ooh, those golds, man. What if that was intentional? That's going for some side beams by the looks of it, so we'll try and get rid of this as fast as we can, as long as it doesn't use any water type moves. That'd be great. Thank you, and please don't come again. Last wave is the bot. Yep, here's Poliwrath, the big boy Poliwrath. Ah, this would have been very nice having like an Abra on hand. If we did some training as well, we would have had potentially a Kadabra. Very nice flail there coming from the Eevee, must say so myself. That was great timing on my part. I'm now right in the center of everyone though. Take down there, someone gave me a Mighty Stone. Ponyta is down, unfortunately. I'm up there with a Poliwhirl. Let's flail that, get rid of that. So Poliwrath is going head to head there with my Growlithe. Wow, that was definitely Dynamic Punch. I'm gonna flail that just to... I should probably just take down because I want to be out of here. Nice dodge. Ponyta is back in action. Flame Charge, ow. Now it's changed up its moves, I think. I think it was through like little mini phases, so I don't know what move that's using now. Ice Punch or something? Down goes the Poliwrath. Oh boy, that could have gone dreadfully wrong. Got some honeys, some big roots, and we got some, something. Wasn't quite paying attention to all of it. Level 16 on Eevee, nearly level 15 on Ponyta, and level 16 on Growlithe, nearly level 17. Nice range of ingredients there, especially on this. Loving it a lot. Okay, that's level 3 down, which means we get a new cooking pot. Yes! You discovered the Flourishing statue. Congratulations, now your Pokemon at level 15 can get increased experience from expeditions. I've discovered yet another new statue. This one makes 3.
This is the Flourishing statue.
The statue is carved into the shape of a Doduo. Maybe whoever made it believed that Doduo's physical strength would lead to successful development of the island.
It seems you've explored everything you can in this area. I'll locate the route to the next area. It may take some time to locate, so in the meantime, I've searched the database for information about the Chamber of Legends. It's said to be a place far out on the island that no one has ever reached.
What's wrong, Moby?
The statues are the key to the Chamber of Legends. If we gather enough of the statues that lie hidden on the island, we can reach the Chamber of Legends.
Okay, something went weird there with Moby. Ooh, maybe for some foreshadowing. Anyway, speaking of proceeding and some foreshadowing, I don't really know how it's foreshadowing. This could be end very horribly. 4, 5, and 6 have just opened up to us. Let me try that again. Route to the new area detected. Let's head out a little further. And yeah, we got 6-1, which is 3,400. That is a psychic area. 5-1 is all rock types, and 4-1 I do believe is grass types? My memory's a bit... No, sorry, my bad. That's a fighting type area. So just keep that in mind. We can potentially use a psychic type there. That'd be great. A psychic type is quite handy down here too. I mean, I got through with Kadabra there. This one was quite annoying. I don't know why. It's the middle of the batch, but I found it the most tedious to get through, and I even had Venusaur to get through that. Alright, so without further ado, folks, since we beat level 3, we do get a new cooking pot, which is the bronze cooking pot. So as I explained a little bit earlier, it does use a lot more ingredients, but it does call much higher Pokemon, which we're about to learn more about, actually. So we got 2 Pokemon coming to the island. Oh, here we go. Necessary ingredients amount. I actually didn't explain this a little earlier. You got the bronze cooking pot. You can change to the bronze cooking pot with the change button. The amount of ingredients you need to use when you cook a dish will increase, but Pokemon that are level 16 or higher will be attracted to your cooking. I made a boo-boo though when I said the amount. It's 10 for bronze and it's actually 15 for silver. And I'm assuming it's going to be 20 for gold if that actually exists in the game. My bad. I derped because I only just got like silver just then in my own playthrough. Even the same species of Pokemon that you've attracted before will have higher HP and attack when you use more ingredients. So the more you put in, the higher or more that you'll gain. You reap what you sow, basically. Anyways, we got some more brain love food, or brain food. We call another Abra. This one's going to have another single move slot. He did have a multi-socket though. Which means we can use either power... Oh my god, if we just use a power socket on that, like a Mighty Stone, oh by cheapers, that's going to hit hard. I'm still deciding though, should we use a single or should we use a double? Like if I can get a decent double, it'd make my life so much easier, but it kind of depends on like my RNG. My RNG isn't exactly the most shiniest of stars that we've seen. For those who've watched the previous Let's Plays of mine anyways, would know that. Another Abra. I'm gonna expand. Like, I would train from there, I would recommend training, but I've got the PM tickets to spare, so I'm gonna do that, but it will shorten this episode down, unfortunately. I wasn't actually planning on using those PM tickets to expand, but I want a decent Abra, so I'm gonna do it. I fell for, like, the temptations. This one isn't as good. He's going in the bin. Alright, so if we go into the cooking pot and press this, you can see we're going to need 10. So yeah, 10 for bronze, 15 for silver, I will say that now. So for those of you who are a little bit ahead of me and are just about to get the silver cooking pot, it is 15 ingredients. If there is a gold cooking pot, I'm going to assume it's 20 for that one. So to do the brain food, we will need... And it is worth doing the higher ones too, actually. We will need a grand total of 30 blackberries. I'll do one just to show like what you can potentially get out of it. So 30 blackberries and 20 acorns is what we need for brain food. I mean, it's great if you've got a lot of ingredients coming in. But if you're struggling for ingredients, you might want to just stick with like your default cooking pot, which is perfectly fine. I mean, they still work wonders. Especially if you're trying to do like move learning. The very first move learn is like 100% with same species and all that. In regards to moves though, I wonder if they actually make a difference. Haven't quite worked that out yet. So I've been doing like a lot of defaults recently to try and build up some ingredients, because obviously silver and bronze take up a lot of ingredients. Besides that, there's not much else we can do. Back into expeditions we go, because we will have another Pokemon coming soon. Did that increase the time? I don't think it did. I think silver only makes a difference. No, it's still 2. I think though when you pop up the silver, it will increase the time needed for a Pokemon by 1, so it'll be 3 instead of 2 from memory. We will have a quick little squiz of that at the end of the episode anyways, just to kind of show where I'm up to. So fighting types. Eevee's gonna have a struggle here, but Ponyta and Growlithe should be fine. So we'll go in and have a quick squiz at this, and then I'll have to make a decision after that, like whether or not I use a Abra I've already got, or if I wait for the right Abra. I mean, it could be like relationships and love. I could be waiting for the rest of my life, but it just will not appear, and I nearly just hit Flame Charge on nothing. Right, so flail that and that magic cup. Machoke. Okay, Machop is now a Magikarp, according to my brain. My brain is fried. Alright. Too many Amnesias I've used today by looks, but 18 ingredients so far. So far is pretty good. Got some Nidoran males, which means some Nidoran females should be popping up soon, maybe. Some Ekans. Let's avoid some poisoning. That'll be absolutely fabulous. Flail, flail, flail. I should be using some takedowns maybe. But so far I haven't really... Okay, boom, get rid of it. Okay. Final wave, who have we got? Show me the dice, baby. It's a Machoke. Gonna go head to head with a Machoke. Right, let's just use bulk up. So its attack and defense is going to go up, so it's gonna be a little bit bulkier now. Ponyta is nearly down again. Let's use a takedown on... Just connected that one because I wasn't paying attention again. Come on. This is gonna be a close one. I didn't realize Ponyta was gonna like drop the ball again. Those super effective hits are hurting. Uses takedown when she was trying to preserve her HP. Come on. Come on, Ponyta, come back for me. Ponyta never letting me down. Oh, Growlithe just bit the dust. Come on, do some damage for me. Do some damage. Yes. Yippee! Tell you what though, I'm coming a bit close for comfort. We did get a bronze Mighty Stone at least. Level 15 for Ponyta, just off that level 16 now. We do unlock a new Sturdy Stone socket, which I think we do need. Oh boy. I think it's nearly time for a new Pokemon to be introduced. I think so. I mean, I'm cutting it really close at the moment now, so I think we need a new Pokemon and we need to train. Alright, level up 50 times. Some PM tickets there to help us out. Okay, so let's see what the cooking pots have brought us today. What had the island gods bestowed upon us? Some more brain food. Gotta keep that brain nice and full. Abra, what have you brought for me today? You have offered me... God damn it. I mean, that's a good start. I mean, that's what I started with. Personally, it's actually pretty good. The Psybeam, which actually, funny enough, Psybeam Abra cannot load in the main game. So I wonder if that's just to, you know, because of the limited amount of moves this game offers, that they did that. I just found it interesting though, like normally it doesn't learn that particular move. Another Abra, alright. Please give me a decent move slot, please. Oh, actually that's... It's not bad. They both come with one move slot. I just wish I had a chance for Dazzling Gleam. As I said, I think Dazzling Gleam might be a special recipe only, which I don't quite recall off the top of my head. Which means we may have to just take what we've got and go with the single move Abra. Which still works, but there's a lot of disadvantages to it, of course. So where's that one? That's not too bad. There was one with like, had mostly Mighty Stone sockets. This one actually isn't that bad. What about this one? This one might be the winner. Like, I feel this one is going to bring me a lot of joy and a lot of happiness. This could be my little baby. I feel it. This one's gonna be the winner. This level 5 Abra right here. I feel he's a winner. He's just got that little vibe that it feels real good. I'm feeling real good with it. So let's go with that particular Abra. So time to do some training, folks. This little boy, he's my baby. He's gonna be my baby. So we'll drag him up there. So he's starting off at level 5. Come on. Even before those bronze cooking pots are gonna give me the big boys, and I've just wasted like all of these particular Abra. I've just sacrificed them for nothing. I really hope not. That's not gonna be the case. Here we go, some training up. Level 11, just like that, and we unlock another Mighty Stone socket. And we're not too far off either on a Sturdy Stone socket too. From there, we're gonna use that. That makes us level 12. We'll sacrifice this Mr. Mime. I don't see me using it anytime soon. He's not gonna bring me that much experience, of course you're not. And I think that'll do it for now. We'll go start training. Okay, that's cool. So that gave him a boost. For now, that's cool. Because I can't learn Psychic until a Kadabra. Ponyta, you're gonna butt the dust, unfortunately. Like, you're just not cut out for the team, Ponyta. I mean, if you weren't doing those agilities, you'd be perfectly fine. But, you know, you just couldn't cut it. Just couldn't keep up with it. So because you couldn't keep up with it, actually, I'm going to go back to your slots. And I'm going to take your Power Stones. You don't deserve them either. You get cut from the team, you lose your Power Stones. I think that's about right. And I think that's fair. Got to give them to the ones that actually need it. I actually had a decent stone there too, so yeah, I'll gladly take that stone back and use that on someone who actually needs it. My baby. So we'll give him that and that. Oh, god damn it. I want my stone back. And then a bronze, oh, of course, it's not unlocked yet. I'm kind of jumping the gun there. I'm not too far off as well on my max cap. What have I got to recycle? Might recycle these. They're not quite cutting it in regard. Oh, as much as I love the Pro Controller, it is a little bit fiddly with this game. Or I just suck with it. We will... No, that's not what I want. Get out of that. No, I don't want to get rid of that. I want that on there. So now when we shoot out the Psybeam, we're going to shoot out 2 instead of 1. And I may take them back from Nita and Mail. So I can just increase the time needed. Where is Nita and Mail? So I'm not waiting as long as I should be. Because oh, that's the wrong Nita and Mail. I want the other Nita and Mail. Where's that to? This one. So we take these back. So I think these ones are more aimed at like counteracting the debuff that other stones give. Wouldn't surprise me if that's the case and I was just using it wrong in the last episode. It would make sense if it's used to counteract the debuffs that certain most stones give. Alright, so at the moment we've got the stat sharing with Growlithe. We have a scatter shot and some weight stones on Abra, and poor Eevee's just running with nothing at the moment, except for my power stones just for stat increases, and that's it. Alright, let's get some cooking happening because I'm nearly out of ingredients. So we'll do that, Put another Blackberry in, 2 acorns. I only have 1 Rainbow Matter. I've been really unlucky with them actually. I'm drowning in Rainbow Matter actually in my secondary file. And I think for this, we'll do just a full red pot. And hopefully we'll call a red Pokemon. Can't remember if it's red Pokemon, if it's fire Pokemon that this calls. Because we need some fire types. We can potentially raise up... Actually, I should have done that as a bronze so I can raise up Growlithe a little bit quicker. Or we could have got better Growlithe and then got rid of him and then replaced it with that. So for doing the level up training, we do get some PM tickets. We do move learning, which we probably will when Abra becomes a Kadabra. We'll get some more PM tickets. Alright, so now we've got Abra, we can go into the next level of this thingamajiggy place and see how we go. So first up, wave 1, we have... Oh, for peak's sakes, of course there's some Ponytas. Is this revenge for me, like, sacking my own Ponyta? This game's telling me something. I think this game's, like, gone sentient on me. It's alive. It knows what it's doing now. It's got self-consciousness. That's really scary. Flareon. I don't think I've ever seen a... Ow, that's got a scatter shot flamethrower. That's hurting. That's really hurting. That really, really hurt, actually. Why is that there? Why am I versing a Flareon? It's burnt me too. Like, I am so badly injured after that encounter. Hot diggity damn. Okay, this game is self-aware. It completely demolished my Abra. It didn't like the fact that I got rid of Ponyta at all. Oh, I used Side Beam. It's not even on the screen. Good job, me. Like gold star for gold star for effort at least. It's kind of what this is at the moment. Why can't I use Side Beam? What's going on? Hi? Hello? Side Beam, please? Oh, I must have had something, a debuff on me at the moment, which is preventing me from using Side Beam. I don't think I've ever seen that, to be perfectly honest, or if I have, it's in automatic mode. First time witnessing this. Abra is down and my Eevee is about to bite the dust. Retreat, Eevee! Oh, uh-oh, I've lost. Wow, that's embarrassing. I couldn't use me Side Beam. Oh, I got a silver one too. Ah, do I take it or do I leave it? Oh, goodness. Decisions. That could make a difference. I'm gonna use PM tickets on that. I wouldn't normally do that unless it was like, you know, a normal power stone that wasn't worth it, but it's a silver stone, so that will be worth it. So, an excellent attack boost there. It's got some critical, it's got some movement speed. The ingredients wasn't so much the issue as the power stone I wanted. Oh, no wonder I got demolished. My team stats dropped dramatically. Good job me not paying attention on that. Jeepers. That was a fail and a half. As I said, we may as well end the episode on a derp. So a large-sized brain food. Call it another Abra. As I said even before, I get like sweet justice, and this is actually a lot better than my other ones. Okay, it's got a multi-socket. That's not bad. It's level 17. It will evolve into Kadabra. It's socket-wise. It's got two. I'm gonna call it as a Mighty Stone socket. It ain't bad. It's actually not that bad. It's already got 4 sockets. It's already got a Sturdy Stone socket as well. That will go pretty quickly. All right, what about the last cooking pot? What will we get from that? I am kicking myself. I don't know the special ingredient for Psychic. That would have been very handy, actually. If it didn't have so many Sturdy Stone slots, that would have been pretty good too. It's unfortunately not the winner. That other Abra we just called could be perfect. I'm actually might go with him. So I can move train away the other one. And I could even use the Abra to... Ooh, Scatterstone. I didn't realize I had extra achievements here. So that makes up for using some of my PM tickets. Actually, that makes up completely for using my PM tickets to get my Power Stone from that previous loss. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and do it so I can get 1 level up on... Who was it again? This Abra. The level 17 Abra is what I want to go for. He will go into a Kadabra. And as soon as that happens, I can use an Abra and try and randomize Psychic on it. That's my plan. So whether or not this is going to work is another thing. Oh wow, that did nothing. I gotta use an Abra. I wonder if... I can't use that because it's currently in my team. Let's fix that. Let's get it out of my team. We'll also go through and remove these. Like, this is a huge risk what I'm about to do too, because I did it myself and I had to go through that many Abras to try and fix it. It actually made my Kadabra unusable for a little while. So this could be a big reward, or it could be a major flop and I get nothing out of it. That is the other risk I run here. So fingers crossed, sweet Lord RNGesus has my back. Okay, that's level 18, that's nice. Start training. Might as well go for the big one for the experience anyways. All right, halfway through level 18, we do get Kadabra. So that should make up for that huge power loss that I got before. Multi-Sulker is handy. I do have teleport, so I'm not starting off with a good move. That's fine with me. I'd rather start with a bad move than start with a good move than make it unusable. And then I just kick myself for the remaining day. 100% chance because it's same species. Well, not quite same species, but, you know, same species line. Alright, moment of truth. Fingers crossed. Both my fingers are crossed at the moment. My toes are crossed, my legs are crossed, my arms are crossed. Everything's crossed at the moment. Please give me Psychic. I got Psybeam. Rats! Ah! Well, it's better than Teleport, I guess. For now, I guess that's gonna have to do. As I said, it could have been worse. I could have ended up with Flash, I guess. That would have been absolutely dreadful if I got Flash out of that. Right, so let's give it the Power Stones it needs and the Power Stones it deserves. Put that there. It's nearly got 1,000 attack already. That's very nice. And then from there, 25 out of 40. We're perfectly fine there. That should make up a hell of a lot of missing points. Yes, we need up to 3,000 attack, or 3,000 total for our team. Very nice indeed. Alright. From here, we just have enough to do one cooking pot. I mean, I could always risk it, go again with another Abra. It will slightly drop the chance because it is... The fact I've already done it once will drop it. So every time you do it, it's not like 100%. With move learning, it will decrease the chance over time, which then means you got to heavily rely on RNGesus to actually get your move that you want. I think it took me about... I think I went through about 12 Abras in my own personal playthrough to try and get Psychic. And like, I randomized, like the commonly randomized moves were Flash and Teleport, which was very annoying. And also some PM tickets as well for Evolution. So as I said, use move learning at your own risk because you can go from like a usable set to a very unreliable move set very quickly, especially if you're using a single move Pokemon like I am with Kadabra. Big risk, but as I said, huge reward if it pays off. Right, let's go. We should win this one this time. I have Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't put me Moose Tones on Kadabra, so Psybeam's only hitting for 1. Well, gotta play with what I've got, I guess. Maybe I did, I just don't imagine. I can't remember doing it. Hey, Bonita, that's what you get for kicking my ass last time. I'm so sorry I had to ditch you, but as I said, you just didn't cut the rolls that I needed. Like, you can't expect to go on a baseball team and not know how to pitch a ball. Same thing here, if you don't know how to battle, I can't use you. I'm just, look at me just spurting out insults and, just taunting my opponents. No wonder, like, my ass got served to me on a silver platter. Right, Flareon's down. A lot of bar mushrooms there. We're surrounded by Vulpix. Psybeam that. Is Eevee already fainted? Are you serious? What kicked me again? Why is... Oh, Kadabra's only down for a reason. Like, that's the only problem. You gotta be very careful with it. It's very frail. Eevee's back. Psybeam that. We're up to the boss and Kadabra's only bitten the dust already. At least I got Eevee. At least, at the very least. I've got Eevee. I'm about to go cry in the corner, I think. I'm probably gonna lose again. Come on, Eevee. Kadabra's down. Growlithe, you MVP, you little ripper. You gotta pull us through this again. Come on, my little puppers. My little puppers will pull me through like it always does. Eevee bit the dust because I used Takedown. And I used Flame Charge, I was nowhere near anything. Right, used Inferno. Come on, Kadabra, come back for me. Good boy. And that's not good. That's not good at all. That's dreadful. I'm gonna go down to an inferno. God damn it. Oh, that was nasty. Out of PM tickets again. No, I'm not give up. Don't worry about the ingredients. There's nothing really there for me to redeem, so we're all good. Ugh, that was nasty. Ugh, even with the increased power that I gave to my team, it still didn't make a difference. We still got taken out by bloody Ninetales. This is where using Onyx could be handy. We do have a few cooking pots, so we might be able to utilize this. Another Abra coming through for us. This one was wow, that's no good. I mean, the sturdy stones will make a difference, will make it stick around a little bit. Wow, its HP's looking very below average there. It's looking dreadful, actually. What if the HP can be like different variables? Anyways, we got some reddish stuff, a new recipe too. We're calling a Growlithe nice. Right, we can use this Growlithe. Oh, dude, is that what I think it is? It's Flame Wheel and we got oh damn it, Flame Wheel and Ember. Flame Wheel's nice, but Ember, if we got Flame Charge, it would have been cool. Flame Thrower would be nice as well. There's not much I can do with that either. And if Growlithe wasn't a single slot Pokemon, I would have used that to move learn. Damn, that's unfortunate. I got plenty of fossils, so let's use them. I might need some rock type Pokemon, I think. Like, it's funny because it's meant to be like a fighting type level, but I'm seeing so many like fire types at the moment, so we should try and get some rock types on our team. And rock types aren't that bad either. Like, there's a couple of good rock types in the game, actually. Golem and Rhydon are pretty good. I'm using a Rhydon personally. And so far it's been pretty good. It's got Stomp, it's got Crunch. Crunch is a lot of base power. Iron Tail it also learns. I've seen a few people use that. I'm not sure what the suggested moveset for it is. Anyways, we're gonna go for another round because I'm losing, so I probably need to do a little bit of grinding. Plus, we try and get some decent Pokemon. Hopefully these two might spit me out something decent too. So we'll keep trying. We'll do one more round of trying, you know, gold star effort. And while we're at it, we'll move it here. I mean, Growlithe is gonna have a little bit of trouble. Eevee's gonna have a little bit of trouble. Even if it's just for a little bit of experience, that's fine with me. I didn't put the movestones on Kadabra again, did I? Or have I already done it? Like, I'm starting to think the fact that I'm spitting out 3 of them at the moment makes me think I've already done it. Some Ghastlies. Come on, get me Psybeam going. Okay, that's... Oh. See, this is what I mean. This is the only problem with running single sets. If I get disabled, there's nothing I can do. I just gotta sit there and just watch them use default moves and hope they do something for me. At the moment, all I can do is Eevee, and I did a dreadful job at doing that. Hopefully the first boss is going to be something like Golbat. That'll be handy for me because Psybeam will do a lot of damage to that. Some Rattatas. At the moment, this is going along pretty smooth sailing. I mean, Eevee's taking damage, of course, from Recall. I would love to get rid of Takedown, actually. Or actually, not really Takedown. I think Flail needs to go on this particular Eevee. Takedown's handy, actually. Like, it's good for dealing damage. Like, huge amount of damage where it really counts if you can land it. Flail I don't use an awful lot. I'm kind of just using Flail for crowd control. And that's really it. Like, if we get surrounded, I use Flail to kind of just push them out a little bit. Great crowd control, but that's about it. For damage and all that, it doesn't really do anything. It's similar to how Stomp works in this game. You can push them back a little bit or get you out of a situation. In regards to damage, it's not really a damage dealer. Oh, it's Graveler, damn. This could be very, very good or very, very bad. Flame Charge again. Go for Takedown. I need the damage here. Okay, that's Stomp. So as you see, saw there, it uses like Stomp for just some crowd control, so it pushes everything back. Very handy. Which is something that we can learn if we get a Rhyhorn. Nice. Got some good ingredients there. Kadabra will go level 19. Kadabra evolves into Alakazam at level 36 as well, so it's not... It's high, but it's not high, but something to be expected from third evolutions, I guess. Right, 2 more cooking pots ready to go. What do we get? Hopefully we get, like, a decent Abra. I don't know how we describe a perfect Abra. And what I get is not too bad. It's got the multi-socket, it's got 2 sturdy stone sockets. Not bad at all. It's decent level 2, so we can get something out of it. Even if it's like experience grinding. Right, which red Pokemon do we get? A Vulpix. Nice. Why does Vulpix look like a squirrel? Like, that's my only issue with Vulpix. It looks like a squirrel and not a fox. This one had... Oh! Flamethrower. Nice. Growlithe, you might be biting the dust. Charm. Flamethrower is nice. It's got 2 sockets on it. It's about balanced in regards to its stones. I mean, it definitely looks a bit bulky in its stats as well. So bulkiness, it's long ranged. I mean, long range, I'd usually prefer to have something that's got a lot more attack. Charm would make it a little bit tankier, I guess. Interesting. I wonder if I can call another Vulpix, just so I get an idea on its moves. Alright, this time around we can call, hopefully, 2 Psychic-type Pokemon. We really need to push this Kadabra. Like, if we can push Kadabra to new heights, we should be able to get through things a little bit easier. Plus, we can use the Abras we're calling for move learning and hopefully get Psychic. I mean, Psybeam's good, but I don't think it does the same damage as Psychic. I think Psychic's got a little bit more base power. I think I actually need to hit Edit Team. Right, Edit Team, let's do some training. Training. Move learning, Kadabra. I don't have the move sockets, I thought so. Psybeam's already doing a decent hunk. Another decision. Do I keep Psybeam or do I try and put Psychic on it? God, this is rough. I don't know what to do. Should I keep Psybeam or not? Like, Psybeam's really good if you can repeat it as well. I don't think you can repeat Psychic. You know what? I might keep Psybeam for a little bit longer. It might actually be quite handy, which means I've just wasted 2 cooking pots on Abras. Who knows, we might get a decent Abra for some experience. This will bring it to level 20 at least. I'm still tossing up if I'm going to get rid of Psybeam for Psychic. Plus, Psybeam has a chance for confusion. That could be handy as well. Yeah, I think we might keep Psybeam. If people say that I should change it to Psychic, I will definitely try and do that. And I think for now, that's all she wrote for our training menu. And we'll keep trying to get some more Fire-type Pokemon afterwards. So once this is all done, we'll try and get some decent ground rock types too with the fossils. Got plenty of them now, so we can definitely start throwing them into the cooking pots. And then hopefully in the next episode, you know, I've decided to bring up a list of recipes next to me and we'll try and get some specials going on. Alright, level 2 now for this particular level. We're starting off with some Zubats. Oh, you know what? I even mentioned stones. I didn't put me move stones on again. Wow. I was even in Kadabra's menu and everything. I still didn't do it. This episode is officially probably going to be called like KrimZen's got amnesia, or KrimZen used amnesia, something along those lines. Like, or I've got the ability slow start today. Jeez. Hope not, because I got to go to work later. All right, flame charge that. Get rid of that Zubat. I think this is level with Golbat actually is the boss. Could be wrong. Most times I am wrong. Well, this particular episode's proven that I'm always wrong. So let's see if hopefully I can get one thing right. Right, knock that out the way. Go for the takedown on Eevee. I didn't quite get the Graveler. That was kind of what I was aiming for. Okay, get rid of that. Oh, it didn't even take out my poor Zubat, so that says a lot about Eevee, doesn't it? Okay, there's the confusion. It's going to prevent it from attacking, and it can potentially hit itself in confusion too, which is why I said Psybeam can be quite handy. Psychic, it does have the secondary effect of potentially lowering the Pokemon's defense to make them not as tanky. Like, that is an option, but the chances of it going off I haven't seen quite often as, say, like, Psybeam's confusion. I do see that a little bit more. There's another confusion, thank you, which means I can go in. It can't use the dig as often either, so I can't go invulnerable because of that confusion status. Very nice. Oh, look, I actually am correct. It is Golbat. Hey, we got one thing right in this episode. It just called for some more Zubats, so Psybeam's going to be handy here too. So I can go Flail and for a little bit of crowd control. Growlithe just bit the dust. Interesting. Oh yeah, because of all the ground types we've come across. Okay, that's no surprise. Golbat just took a hit. I could have actually gone for a... Ooh. Golbat versus Kadabra. I think I know who's going to win here. Starts with a K and just landed a default move there. Nice. Some Icy Rocks from Acorns and a Bronze Mighty Stone. Nice. Level 18 for Eevee, was slowly getting there. I think this Eevee could potentially evolve into a Flareon. No, it won't. It'll evolve into a Vaporeon at this rate. It's got more sturdy stones on it. A water-type Pokemon. That might be handy. I'm just trying to think what Eevee evolution would be handy on Eevee. For this particular team, I think water will be handy. I mean, Jolteon would be nice. Some electric types. Anyways, we'll keep going along and figure that out when we finally get to that point of the game. We've still got a long way to go before we even get to deciding which Eevee evolution I need. Alright. Meantime, though, let's have a look at what we got. Grey Porojaloocube. Greyish Pokemon. Now, can someone please explain to me why Oddish is considered grey? Last I checked, blue isn't grey. An Oddish with Stun Spore. Well, they're gonna get used as fodder. Let's try this again. Can I actually call a grey Pokemon? That's not grey either. I mean, it is light blue, but it's not grey. Unless I'm colorblind all of a sudden. Mudslap and take a Growl, okay. Neither one of them were like what I was looking for. I wonder if they get classified as grey in the Pokedex, which is why they come when you use the grey porridge. Oh my god, I can't pick things up. Come on. You can do it. Oh, for... Grr. Thank you. This is why you don't play with a Pro Controller when you do Pokemon Quest. You play with your the touchscreen. It's so much easier. Nearly there. And there we go. We just conquered the biggest boss in this game, putting fossils into the cooking pot. Just like how I struggle with walls. For those who watch my Twitch will know exactly what I'm talking about on that particular joke. I'm sorry for using an inside joke there. So now what do we do? Oh yeah, before we go any further, let's actually put those movestones on Kadabra. You know, the thing I keep saying I'm going to do, but I never do. So scatter shot, make that, we should make that, is it double or is it only 1? +1, so I'll make it 4 instead. And then some weight stones to make it a little bit quicker, and hopefully get rid of that debuff on the scatter shot. Oh, wow, weird. Come on, surely we can beat this one now. Actually, that's something I haven't seen yet, freezing. I don't think I've seen a Pokemon get frozen yet. Alright, first up is the Ponytas. Let's show them how we actually fight. We don't use agility every 2 seconds. We actually make contact damage. We actually demolish. Uh-oh! No, no! Get rid of that now! Thank you. We do not want Voltorb sticking around. If you see a Voltorb or an Execute, get rid of it ASAP, because Execute has a chance of going boom, and Voltorb 100% of the time goes boom, and it does a lot of damage. Like, when I say a lot, I mean a lot of damage. In like, I think 10,000s I've seen. It's a lot, and it's nasty. So that's like a rule of thumb with this game. If you ever see... Do I actually get that Psybeam off? Aw, it didn't count the Psybeam. The cutscene canned it. Aw, I feel ripped off. I feel cheated. This game's hacking again. Right, Inferno. We should be able to win it this time. We should win it this time. Come on, Eevee. Do those damage with the takedown. Of course you miss. Ninetales be too smart for Eevee. It just like dodged my takedown. Hey, that's how you beat it. Easily beat it. Woo! That made a big difference. Some fossils and a bronze mighty stone. Nice! Okay, level 19, nearly level 19 on Eevee as well. Okay, didn't get a lot of ingredients I needed there. Still perfectly fine. 2 more Pokemon coming my way. Okay, and more brain food. Kinda don't need the brain food no more, I don't think. Unless I decide to change that Psybeam to Psychic. That is. Wow, this one's actually got a lot of Mighty Stone sockets. Damn, if only you came a little bit earlier, buddy. You would have been perfect. Would have loved you. Damn it. Okay, more brain food. Okay, another Abra. Damn, I didn't actually see any doubles this time around. Psybeam and Teleport. Sorry, Light Screen. He's alright, I guess. He's alright. Seen better. Oh, alright. Interesting Abras there. As I said, I wish that first one came a little bit sooner. He would have been perfect. He would have been perfect, boy. Put some fossils in there. I'm conquering the boss a little easier this time. I'm learning. It's like trying to play Dark Souls at the moment. Just, I missed again. Oh, come on. I spoke too soon. I'm not conquering that boss. I'm still struggling. In we go. Alright, we got some quests. That'll be in regards to probably Fire-type Pokemon. Tumblecube Chef. More PM tickets there. Build up those PM tickets so we can hopefully buy a decoration. Oh, actually no, I don't think we ought to buy a decoration unless we buy a flagpole. And that's pretty much it. In we go. So, now what can we do? Good question. We could do this one. Let's try this. We're not too far off 3,000. Let's have a go at least. As I said, if we don't win, it's a gold star for effort, at least. At the very least, a gold star effort. I may need to use some experience training with those Abras we just picked up on Kadabra, just to give us a chance, maybe? We may need to do that, but we'll see. I think this is going to be at the point where I may need to just grind. And just hope, like, we get some decent Pokemon coming through the pots. And this is where the bronze pots actually come in very handy. Because we can try and like get, I'm trying to think, it's like maybe level, I think it's level 30 at max that the silver pots can call. If we get one of them in, we can potentially grow like Kadabra very quickly. Right. No, we got like Nidorino out there. We got some Nidoran females. Nidorino goes down some big roots. And these Nidorina females are going to bite the dust to it. Oh, okay, not a flower. Some honeys. Rapidash. Uh-oh. It looks like that Ponyta called its big sis and was like, hey, this person's been really mean. Can you like... Can you send in the big sis and teach them a lesson? I think this Ponyta really has it out for me now that I've like ditched it. Just a little iffy feeling, that is. Hopefully Kadabra is going to be enough to take it out with the combined efforts of Growlithe. Hopefully. Please don't fire spin me too hard. Okay, we're slowly getting there. Nearly there. Come on. We can do it. We can do it. There we go. We took down the Rapidash. I don't think we can get that lucky now if we go to like the next level. Lots of ingredients there. Lots of fossils again. Level 19 for Eevee. Nearly level 20 for Growlithe. Alright, we're doing pretty swell at the moment, actually, if I do say so myself. Right, got some more Pokemon on the way. These will be 2 grey Porages, which I'm thinking I might focus on for the rest of the episode. Another Oddish. Come on, that's not grey. That's blue. Aw. Well, regardless, as I said, they'll be mostly used for fodder. Come on, give me like a decent one. Give me a decent one. Give me something that's not Oddish. Oh, that'll do. Geodude. Golem can be handy. Wow, that's a lot of sturdy sockets. Ah, I mean, it'd be good because it will be front row. It's only got 1 move. It's got tackle. We shall keep a hold of Geodude. Like, Geodude could be handy. Like, we can, if we get another Geodude, we can use it as move learning fodder. That is a potential opportunity. Actually, what am I doing? Let's bring that up to bronze. We've got plenty of fossils. We've been given fossils up the wazoo at the moment, so let's use them. We'll use 50 of them in here. We might be able to call a decent Pokemon. Like a high-leveled Pokemon. If we get lucky and it's not an Oddish, we could potentially call, like, you know, a high-level Geodude. Or even, like, you know, maybe a Rhyhorn if lucky. Something that's, you know, a decent grey type. Or grey Pokemon. What's a grey type Pokemon? Jeepers, Brain, can you, like, communicate with Brain? Mouth a little communicate with Brain a little easier. Yes, Brain, communicate with Brain a little easier. Communicate with Mouth a little easier. I'm saying stupid things at the moment. Very stupid things. Brain, you're supposed to be stopping that. Brain not doing a good job at the moment. Brain need brain food. Brain need more than brain food. Brain need, like, I don't know. What power Brain? Me no know. Because me not know anything. Having, like, real problems at the moment. Anyways, let's take these out. Go for this level once again. Just from experience. And just to push an expedition pass so we can get another Pokemon coming to the island. Come on. Take out... Yes, thank you. I mean, we could use those Oddishes on Eevee, I guess, to potentially raise its level up. Eevee's desperate for some levels, I think. Eevee needs something, that's for sure. Like, I feel Eevee needs a lot of help. It's kind of like my brain at the moment needs a lot of help. Just can't get it going. Right, that Nidorino looked confused. Nearly took out those 2 Nidoran males. Take that out with Takedown. Some honeys as well, very nice, very sweet. Alright, Rapidash, we meet again. What you doing? Well, I know what you're about to do. You're about to go down to the wrath of my team. Have a takedown to the face with Eevee. Flame charge from Growlithe, another Psybeam. Take those out and hopefully take out the Younglings. Fire Spin from a Rapidash. Someone got confused, which is... Oh, beautiful, baby! I will happily take those Rainbow Matters. Now take out the Rapidash so I don't need to use some PM tickets. Lovely, 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 lovely. We haven't seen any Rainbow Matter for a while now. And we also got a Silver Mighty Stone. Lovely indeed. I'll gladly take the silvers. And that Rainbow Matter, sweet-o! Lovely, magnificent. What else could I say? Perfecto. A lot of perfectos there. That was... Couldn't have asked for anything better, actually. That was perfect all around. The round was perfect. No one got taken out. What I was given was perfect. As I said, perfect, perfect, perfect all round. It's like the Mona Lisa of rounds. Alright, now to top it all off is some awesome Pokemon coming through. Ah, for peak's sakes, there's an Oddish. What do you want, Oddish? Oddish is so bad. Even before Oddish and Vileplume and all that are actually decent, I'm just don't know what I'm talking about. Come on, give me a decent Pokemon. Oh yes, we got Rhyhorn, baby! Yes! We got Rhyhorn. It's got Crunch, yes! And it's got Roar. Well, that can get changed. But yes, we got Crunch and it's got some move slots. Damn! Oh, I'm loving this. I'm loving the 2 multi-slots. Like, it's gonna be really tanky, which is fine because it's gonna be a short-range Pokemon. The more tankiness, the better, actually, because it can just stand at the front and just take the hits. It's a rock type too, so it's gonna have a lot of, like, defense. If I can change Roar for something better, damn, that's gonna be awesome. Sweet! I knew that was gonna end it on, like, a perfect note. We, like, reached the crescendo of this performance. It's perfect. Oh, could not have asked for anything better. Gonna change things up and use, like, some balm mushrooms, actually. Gotta use these big specials. You know, we might get something decent we can use for, you know, whether it be experience leveling or not so much moves. We can use them just, like, every level 1 Pokemon if needed. I don't know if the level makes a difference when move leveling or move learning. Come on. And then we might throw in some big roots. Maybe I'll get score some decent fire types out of this. You know, if I can score some big levels, that can make a big difference in regards to, like, expectations for times and all that. 6 expeditions, well, that's to be expected. The bigger the ingredient, the longer it's going to cook, of course. These 2 are only minor ones, so they'll be very quick. Let's edit team. Let's see if we can change the Rhyhorn's move from Raw to something decent. If we can do that, we should be able to get past... Ooh, what can we get past? The only problem with Rhyhorn, of course, will be its level that it evolves at. 42. Big level to evolve at. We could get... Oh, we also had Onix, which is long-ranged. I might get rid of Onix. Onix shouldn't be that hard to call, and plus we'll probably call a better one down the track. So let's get rid of Raw. Stomp! Yes! That's perfect! We can use that for knockback damage. And like some crowd control just in general, so let's see if we can power this up. Let's get rid of some of those Oddishes that keep wanting to pester me every time they appear. Like Oddish, 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 Oddish. There's plenty of Oddish. That's all I see is Oddish, and all they did was give me 1 level. Go figure, they're useless! They're useless for experience training, they're useless in general. Go away. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for the sturdy stone slot. Thank you. Gladly appreciated, actually. You finally did something useful for me. Hey, that could be just about it, actually, for that particular round of things. What to do now? We can give it We'll give it that. And then we'll give the silver one to that. We'll give the multi-slots this. Hey, nice. Lovely. I mean, we could even change one of those actually, I won't. I haven't got any decent ones for it to do so. And I haven't got any more moose slots or moose stones for it. So for now, that's all she basically wrote. So we have a level 10 Rhyhorn, but we do get the experience boost from the statues we've currently got. So we can get rid of Eevee and put Rhyhorn in there for now. Rhyhorn will be a big asset to the team, plus the team count just went up massively, I think. Yeah, it did. Like, putting Rhyhorn in, even at level 10, compared to level 19, Eevee did make a big beneficial for the team in regards to its stats and everything. So we can do that. We have the 3,000, so we can do a lot more now. I actually didn't mean to hit the Pokédex. So what can we do now? Training Master, definitely. Some more PM tickets for team strength as well, because we're over 3,000. The power meter is reading 3,000. What do? We go out on another expedition and see what we can do, of course. Should be able to do something. Oh, not quite. I mean, we could potentially take on Belly Button Cave. I'm not feeling quite comfortable about doing that, though. Maybe 6-1. Maybe. I'm going to try Belly Button Cave. It's a little bit lower than the other level. As I said, we can at least scout out and see what we needed in here. I mean, if we can beat it, Rhyhorn's going to get a lot of experience because of the boost at the moment. We've got Magnemites. I went for Stomp because I'm so used to Crunch being there. Okay, that's gone. Crunch. Oh, wow. That nearly took it out. Okay, get some speed boost there with Growlithe. Crunch that again. I think I landed? Wasn't really paying attention. Go for that and then go for the Crunch. Oh, diggity damn, this is awesome. Come on, get the Crunch back a little bit quicker. We need to take that out. Thank you, merci. Took that out without using Crunch. Okay, up to second wave. We've got Graveler and some Digletts. We need to get rid of them now. Like, the sooner we get rid of them, the better. Because Dig is very annoying. Crunch that, take out the Graveler. Look at this. We're sweeping through it easy peasy. We're so far down on levels too. Who's the boss? Ooh, Onyx, you're the boss. Well, I'm about to stampede in and take that boss status back. I'm the boss. Okay, you might be the boss. Oh, actually, it's just 3-on-1 now. Maybe we can do this. Maybe. Oh, actually, no, there was an underling left. I just couldn't see it. Actually, this is going really well. If Kadabra stays out of firing range, and it just... Yes! Yes! No, don't walk in. You're in perfect position, Kadabra. Never mind. I love how Kadabra was like in the perfect position. It was out of firing range and everything, but it decides to trot on in afterwards. And you're like, oh, everyone else is up close range. I'm a long range Pokemon, but bugger that, I'm coming in close range. God, level 30 on Rhyhorn's awesome though. We have to acknowledge that. Anyways, got a brown sturdy stone, which is awesome. Got some more Pokemon to have a look at. We do have a bronze pot to have a look at. We'll have a look at the normal one first before I have a look at the bronze. Right, some greyish Pokemon, love this, but yet I see non-grey Pokemon. That's not grey either. The logic behind this is reversed. What's that? Flatter. The user flatters enemies in front of it, which confuses them. Yeah, of course, it does what Flatter does in the game. And focus energy, well... Cool and all, but very unusable at this point. Alright, this is the one I want to know. What are we getting off of this particular recipe? Yes! Oh, baby, we got a good one. Wow, this is level 21. Ah, they put raw on that one though. Oh, Crunch needed the Mooslaw. I like the Rhyhorn I got actually. I'm going to use that Rhyhorn to give my current Rhyhorn a little bit of experience. Ah, I was like, that would have been perfect. It's actually perfect, but for the other reason, it's perfect for training. Ah, perfect, 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 perfect. You're gonna give me so much experience. Hey, that's actually quite a lot. I bet people were thinking I was being sarcastic about that. I was actually being serious. It's gonna give me quite a lot of experience. Is there anything else I can get rid of? Might get rid of that Licky Tongue. See if I can bring myself up to level 17. Just nearly there. Let's get rid of that. Level 17, perfect. Grew an extra 4 levels. That could give me a sturdy stone. It does, nice. We now have like 5 stones on Rhyhorn, so an extra boost on Rhyhorn. We're gonna put Kadabra in there. Nearly level 23. Grab that, put it in there for level 23. Quarter of the way through, which means we can throw in... How much is that? Nah, not worth it. Better off putting it on something a little bit lower. Nice. And that also gives me another stone socket too. Nice. That's nice and mighty fine for me. Loving it. I'm absolutely loving it at the moment. So we'll put that on there for an extra boost, bringing Kadabra up to well over 1,000. Rhyhorn unlocked a sturdy stone slot. We do have a nice bronze sturdy stone there for Rhyhorn. We'll flop that on there. Is there anything like... No, that's doing mighty fine, mighty well at the moment. Cools. Coolios. We're doing really well. Doing a lot better than I thought we would be. I mean, we had a couple of defeats there, but... You know, we learn from defeats, we learn up from our mistakes. If anything, they make us a much better person in real life. Take that away as an actual moral of the video. You do learn from mistakes, and I'm all out of ingredients to really use. Let's throw some brain food into the mix. I wonder if we actually should do... I've just got enough to do like a bronze leveled one. Let's get a decent Abra out so we can raise up Kadabra a little bit quicker. Bring that into the mix, and from there we can do... Why not? We'll bring in another grey porridge recipe. Nice. Perfect. Alright, they're coming out in 2, so we'll be able to get at least call 1 more Pokemon out. I still have yet to see the thing that I'm looking for, so no surprise because I wasn't really expecting it, but I do have a backup in case I do need to show it. And we've got to go to Pincushion Plain because that's about the best I can do at the moment. So Psychic type Pokemon, and I think there's even a chance for Bug types in here as well, so Rhyhorn will be handy. I seriously though wish I had some move stones to power up Crunch, but beggars cannot be choosers. It's another moral of the video. If life gives you lemons, you turn it into lemonade. You make the very best of it as you can. Crunch that. Like, we're making the very best of our current situation. We had very little to work with to begin with, but now look at us. We're riding the waves. We're nearly on top of this, actually. Flame charge that. Although I do wish Growlithe kind of got a little bit of an improvement. But again, that'll come with time. I mean, he's doing wonders at the moment with the stats sharing. Like, it's really helping out the Rhyhorn, and the Kadabra's just getting faster. Like, it's just spitting out those Psybeams and doing wonders for me. Boss time! That was very quick, wasn't it? Not quite boss. Oh, no, where is the boss? Hello? We're on boss way, but I don't see a boss. Oh, the boss is gonna come out a bit later. He's sending his underlings out to test me. That was Iron Tail. Okay, there goes Meowth. Oh, no underlings. Maybe Persian's gonna call for underlings. Not very often that happens. I mean, I normally see the boss come and then it calls? I've never seen the younglings come out first, so I'm seeing some different things today. Also, Growlithe bit the dust. Crunch that. Come in with the Psybeam. I'm gonna go for a Stomp, just to push that back a little bit. And go for the... There we go, don't need to go for a Psybeam. As you can see there, like, I use Stomp just to push it back away from Kadabra. That is handy for, like, pushing away from, like, your very frail Pokemon. Just keep that in mind as a strategy. So, level 21 on Growlithe, nearly level 23 on Kadabra, nearly level 18 there. No one's close to a socket just yet, so that's fine. As I said, I've been doing very well with sockets so far. So, I shouldn't really be complaining. Oh, we got Expedition bonus. If we can do a decent Expedition here, we should be able to get a decent gold-tiered Power Stone. I wonder if we can do this one. Why not? I'm on a roll. I feel really good about the Pokemon so far, so let's do it. Watch this end in, like, utter defeat, like utter crushing defeat before we reach the boss. That's probably how it's gonna go. Let's go for that, just to get a speed boost going. Oh, I used Crunch way too soon, my bad. Alright, Psybeam there. Get rid of them. Alright, we're gonna use Stomp. Okay, didn't need to use Stomp. So I say that Pidgeotto is a little close for comfort there. Okay, Stomp them off for a bit of crowd control. Stop them away. Go for the Psybeam. Oh, Growlithe just bit the dust very hard. Ow. Ow. Uh-oh. Didn't I say this was probably going to end in, like, soul-crushing defeat? It's probably looking like that's how it's going to roll at the moment. I can't even take out the Ponyta. Was that Ponyta or Rapidash? Ow. Well, Kadabra's looking good. Rhyhorn has definitely seen better days. Ow, that Drill Peck came in hard. And wrecked me. Trying to keep that Fearow away from Kadabra because that's going to do some nasty damage. Nearly down. Ow! Rhyhorn's back. Come on, knock it out, Kadabra. Okay, oh, we got Pidgeot as the boss. Alright, I've seen a lot better days with this team. Come on, Kadabra, you're the MPV. MVP. Come on, crunch that. I got a crit too. Okay, Growlithe's back to join the fight. I am not looking too good here. Oh, Growlithe just went down again and I went down to a hurricane. Oh, I got to the boss at least. Gold star for effort. And I don't want to use my PM tickets on that. Level 24 for Kadabra, level 18 for Rhyhorn. Oof, would have been nice though if I beat that. But because I didn't win, I still keep my Expedition bonus. I love that fact. Like, normally some games, if you don't win, you lose your bonus. Which is very soul-crushing when that happens. This game isn't quite as soul-crushing. Which is why I kind of like it. Another Rhyhorn, nice. This one came with Takedown and Stomp. Not bad. This one actually came with a lot more Mighty Stones on it too, but I like the other one because the sturdiness on it will make it quite effective as an up-close fighter. Alright, large size brain food, Colin and Abra. What do we get, baby? What do we get? Level 28. Nice. He'll be perfect for giving Kadabra experience. I kind of wish I could do that with the Rhyhorn. I think these two are the fossil ones. I think. I honestly can't remember what they were. Are they fossils? So not fossils, but mushrooms. I honestly can't remember. I don't think we will find out in this episode either. I'm nearly out of Expedition battery. So we'll throw that in there. Throw that in there. Level 25, lovely. Thank you. And nearly level 26 out of that too. I actually could have thrown in another Pokemon to try and boost that to level 26, which I'm going to do. Merci. 26, I will gladly take. Now we're 10 levels off Alakazam. Now, where's my Rhyhorn? That will get me to 3/4 of the way. Got a few Pidgeys I can get rid of. That will get me closer. We could always ditch the Ponyta, I guess. Why not? Ah, you're not even good at bringing me up to another level. Okay, I don't like the fact you can't check the Pokemon while you're in here. Okay, 19. Ponyta actually got put used to a decent cause this time. Level 19 on Rhyhorn. A little bit of a stat increase there. Okay, that's why I said you didn't really need to buy a Pokemon box. Because you end up training away all of your Pokemon anyways. Alright. Wait, did I see like another Growlithe in my party? Did I have another Growlithe all this time? Oh, it's level 2. It won't actually do me any good. Unless I want to change moves. Wish we could. I like Flame Charge. For now anyways. Until we get like a better Growlithe. And I think when that happens, I might remove my other Growlithe. I mean, I'd like a Growlithe that has, you know, Flame Charge with no move slots and then a secondary move that has move slots on it. Ah, that stutter. That was dreadful. I actually felt that stutter. It was so bad. Alright, let's do this. We'll do a bronze lot of icy rocks. Like, I know this is dreadful. Like, this goes through ingredients so quickly. Compared to, like, doing an actual recipe that's dedicated to getting specials and all that. But for now, just for the fact I haven't got a recipe list in front of me and just for getting Pokemon to use, this is perfect. Just as a nice base. Who knows, I might get something good out of this. I think that honey gives like yellowish, and then icy rock is for like blue colored Pokemon. So there could be like a random chance for a good Pokemon there. Last expedition. Let's go for that bonus. No, I won't do that one. I think the best one to do it on would be this. No. That. We'll have to go back to this one and do it on here. It's going to be the highest level, so the best chance of getting a gold tiered Power Stone would probably be off this level. So we'll do that. Flame Charge there. Get rid of that Meowth. Some Bar Mushrooms, thank you. Right, we've got the Eradicate left. We'll go Flame Charge and Crunch. And just a default move is going to take it out. Or like a neutral attack, I think that's what it's called. Okay, 2 Drowsies just bit the dust. Very, very nice. Some neutral attacks there, going for the Abra and the Drowsy. Final moves taking them out. Some nice ingredients. Wave 3 time. Got some Radicates going on here. We've got some Drowsies. The Drowsies, the only downside to them is they can use Disable, and I think they can put you to sleep. Or is that Hypno? Okay, side beam taking that out. Right, last wave. We're going up against the Persian. Okay, we're taking out the Unlings again. More Unlings come out to play. Boost us some speed. Side beam up. Crunch that. Side beam again. Down it goes. Okay, here's Persian. Okay, crunch that. Flame Charge. Side beam. Actually, I can just go straight for all my big moves. I can just go Crunch, Side Beam, Growlithe down, Crunch. Oh, Crunch was useless. I should have waited. And neutral attacks will... Yep, take that out. Oh, look at Persian's face. Like, it took a hit and was like, oh, not again. Hey, gold Mighty Stone. Lovely. Level 22 for Growlithe. Nearly level 20 there on the Rhyhorn. Alright. That's the last expedition for today, at least. And with that, let's see if we can get that gold one to Kadabra. Like, boost its attack. Which I'm going to need. Look at the Power Stones on this. Can definitely use with a big improvement. I'm going to keep that on there, but we'll go to Rhyhorn and stick that 194 Sturdy Stone onto Rhyhorn. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. That's pretty much it I can do now for Rhyhorn. What about Growlithe's Mighty Stones? Oh, goodness, that needs improving. Like, that's got a lot of room for improvement. We'll get rid of that 133 for that. We'll stick a 130 there and a 140 over that. And that's it. We improved Growlithe quite a bit, so that was definitely lacking. No wonder it was getting one-shotted. I think that's it. Like, I don't think there's anything else I can really do for it. No, that's it. I could probably sell most of these, like get rid of the Power Stones off of Eevee for now. Like, we'll leave Eevee in the box. Like, we'll leave it just running around on base camp for a little bit. And then when we come back with, like, experience boosters, we can probably retrain Eevee then. And hopefully by then as well, we've got better Power Stones to give to Eevee. Like, that'll be a big advantage to it. And hopefully some move stones as well. And maybe, just maybe, some more fodder Pokemon to, like, we can get rid of Flail. Like, I feel Eevee needs something before we can use it again. It's starting to become a little bit of a tricky Pokemon to use, if I do say so myself. But for now, I want to switch over to my secondary file, the one I've been playing in my own time, to show off a mechanic that is something that's quite interesting and can be quite fun with Pokemon Quest. So with the power of editing, I shall be back in 1 second. Alrighty, here we are over on my secondary file. This is the file I've been playing in my own time. This is what the silver cook pots, that took a little bit of stuttering to finally spit out. So we've got some PM tickets we can use. I've been using them on, like, trying to get rainbow matter and all that. Quite far into the game, so I won't show the map yet. But the main reason why I wanted to bring this up was because of this. Shiny Pokemon! We got a shiny Abra. We've also got shiny Carpset on top of my Alakazam. So yes, you can shiny hunt on this game. And the other shiny that I've got so far is... Hey, where is he? Me Geodude's gone MIA. Where is Geodude? I don't think I've... Oh no, please don't tell me. That's a bad... Oh no, there it is. I can't show him off because he's not in the overworld. So there is a shiny Geodude, and you can tell if they're shiny by obviously their overall sprite, but in the menus you can see it's denoted by the little star icon just here underneath what type of attacker they are. So we've got shiny Magikarp there, shiny Abra, there's another shiny Abra. I do have 2 of these little guys, 2 shiny Abras, and the Magikarp is beyond yonder, right here. Shiny Magikarp. So yes, you can shiny hunt. The odds are, they're relatively high, but not high enough so you're finding them like, oh look, there we go, there's shiny Geodude there, playing Ring-a-Ring-a Rosie, a potter full of Posy with the Nidoran female in the middle there. I hope they're not bullying the Nidoran female there. No, I can't see any other ones. The other ones seem to disappear. There's another shiny Abra there, but shiny Carp's disappeared again. So yeah, if you want another reason as to why you should buy Pokemon Quest, shiny hunting, which is very easy when you've got the DLC included, so that could be another like incentive to get the DLC for extra cooking pots, is for shiny chance potential becoming higher. Obviously going to be a little bit harder to shiny hunt. We've only got one pot to use. So there could be a potential, as I said, like if you want another reason to buy the DLC, then that should be potentially it. So if you want a shiny hunt, go for the DLC. Also, the decorations have been placed down on this particular file. I wanted to see what they look like. They actually look pretty cool. There are all the Pokeball decorations you got with the DLC. The Pokemon Arch, the Lapras boat, the Snorlax Lounger, all that good stuff. It's right here. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As I said, if you do want to leave your thoughts on Pokemon Quest itself, whether you're playing it, you're just watching it, you don't own it yourself, you think it's cool, that you think it's something for you, that you're going to get later down the track when you do get the Pokemon Switch, let me know, like, all of your thoughts on Pokemon Quest so far in the comment section below. As I said, I really want to hear what people think about Pokemon Quest. It's really interesting to hear what people say about free-to-play games, or, as I said, in this case, a free-to-play in some extent with microtransactions, if it's necessary, or if it's like a decent balance of there's no paywalls, it's just grind to get past it, which is how I particularly like it in a sense. But as I said, it's avoiding the paywall, so it is possible to actually beat the game as long as you don't mind grinding. But any of those thoughts, leave them down in the comment section below. And with that, until next time, where, as I said, I will definitely be having a list of recipes on hand to show off what they can give and what you need to do to use those particular recipes and what they can call. All that good stuff I will actually have in the next episode. So until then, this is Lady KrimZen saying ciao for now, but not forever. Ciao!